The number one thing y'all kept saying was it is better than the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, which is crazy. Alright, you guys, so I have a very exciting video because in my comments lately, you guys let me know the products you've been loving, what I should pick up, all of that good stuff, right? So I have been hearing about the LYS setting spray for like a good 2 weeks now. So what did I go ahead and do? I went ahead and picked it up, and I'm so excited because the number one thing y'all kept saying was it is better than the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, which is crazy because y'all know I love my Charlotte, and I have put her through the ringer. I have done different, tests with her compared to other setting sprays, and she always wins, okay? But this one is really like making me intrigued because I've heard so many good things from you guys in my comments. So I'm excited to go ahead and try this out and compare this on my face for y'all. So with that being said, make sure you go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get to the video because I really want to see how it holds up to the Charlotte Tilbury one. Okay, so I went ahead and did my face. I applied my powders, my bronzers. I haven't done blush and highlighter yet, so yeah, but y'all can see my face is a little bit powdery, and we need to go ahead and use some setting spray at this point. So typically when it comes to my setting spray, I do it in between my routines, such as right now, usually after my bronzer, and then I also do it at the very end. So we're gonna do this twice. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with the LYS Beauty Setting Spray. This was $24 from Sephora, so it's pretty good in my opinion. You do get about 3.3 fluid ounces of product, and I also do want to read the claims on here because it was very interesting to me. It makes me super excited to put this on my face. Let me tell you guys what it says. So it says this mattifying setting spray instantly hydrates the complexion while locking in makeup for flawless all-day wear. It is enriched with cucumber and green tea extracts, and it's a refreshing spray that leaves a lightweight veil over the skin that blurs the look of enlarged pores, baby, okay? And then also it blurs unwanted texture or fine lines, and it's also skincare infused, and it dries down into a soft, natural matte finish for all skin types. So many good things, y'all. This sounds so good. Okay, so let me go ahead and see what side I want to spray it on. I think I want to do it on this side. Actually, I want to go ahead and do it on this side just because I always use a Charlotte on the right. That way I remember, okay? Because I do want to do a check-in for you guys a little bit later on. So let's open this baby up so I can show you guys the packaging. It is so cute, and it does say natural finish on the bottle itself, and it is plastic as well. So what I'm gonna do this time, because whenever I do these videos, I always get some people in the comment section saying, oh, some of the spray from the other bottle that we're gonna compare to gets on the other side of the face. So I'm just gonna use like an actual paper envelope, whatever this is, that way it doesn't transfer on the other side. All right, so we're gonna spray this side. Let's go ahead and get this ready. So right off the back, as I am fanning my face, I will say it is super lightweight, you guys. It feels like nothing, which is great for me because typically when I do, use setting spray, it is so heavy. It is like my face is drenched at that point. But with this, it is very lightweight, and I really like the way it looks so far. I actually want to go ahead and go in with a second spray just to really set the skin. So this is what the skin looks like after I went ahead and set it twice. It is not super glowy or anything like that. There's nothing that really stands out to me so far. I think this more so is going to be something where I need to check in later on and see how it holds my makeup. But right now it looks normal. The other side, of course, is very matte because we don't have any setting spray, but this one has a little bit of a glow to it so far. All right, now we're going to take our Charlotte Tilbury setting spray and we're going to set the other side per usual. One thing I will say about Charlotte, it will get your face wet, okay? The other side, when I sprayed it, is very lightweight, very misty. You can barely even feel it. Charlotte will drench your face, but it is what it is, okay? I'm gonna go back in a second time, just like the other side. So this is both sides. All right, what do you guys think so far? I think the Charlotte one is just a little bit more glowy, I feel like, in my opinion, just because when you do spray it, it is a little bit more drenching on your face, if that makes sense. Whereas with the LYS one, I feel like you have to spray a lot to get it to this level, if that makes sense. But nonetheless, this is both sides set. So let's go ahead and finish up the rest of the face. For blush, I'm using my Armani Beauty number 30 blush. For a highlighter, I'm using my Refi highlighter in the shade Topaz. You guys already know what time it is. And for the lips, I'm taking my Summer Fridays lip balm in the shade Brown Sugar. And then we're gonna go in with one more spray for both sides because I wanna lock in everything before I head out the door. So taking the LYS Skin Loyalty setting spray, we're going to spray this side again. And then while that's dried, I'm gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray on this side. All right, you guys, so this is both sides with the setting spray finished, ready to go. First impressions, I will say about the LYS Skin Loyalty setting spray, it is super lightweight. They did not lie about that. Basically, you guys, when you spray this on your face, sorry, I have a hair that won't get off. Hold up. Sorry about that. But basically, when you go ahead and spray your face with this, it is super lightweight, gives you a very natural finish. It just looks normal, like my typical setting spray. I'm trying to see if it blurs or anything like that. There's nothing different that I really noticed, just being honest with you guys. I think it looks the same like it typically does. Same as the Charlotte side. I mean, they both look very, very similar. And like you guys told me, this is very comparable to Charlotte Tilbury, which is probably why I'm like, okay, they both look very similar. I'm trying to see a huge difference right now, and I really don't. So, yeah. But with that being said, I feel like when I come back and look at my makeup, when it comes to like my oils, you know, how my makeup holds up, all of that good stuff, then I can really tell. All right, so it is 5:18 right now, and I'll see you guys a little bit later on. All right, you guys, so I'm back and it's 9:51. I feel like that's about 6, 7, 8, 9, almost 5 hours. We're a little bit close to 5 hours. But I want to show you guys what my face is looking like, okay? The whole day I kept staring at it like, do I notice a difference? Is there anything like that I'm noticing? It was very difficult because I will say this, you guys were talking about how, you know, the LYS, you know, setting spray is the same or pretty much a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one. And I will say that too as well. The only thing I will note, and I have to get up close for this, right? So this side is Charlotte. You guys will notice the Charlotte side, in my opinion, is a little bit more matte and less shiny than the LYS side, okay? I don't know if you guys noticed that. Like, they're both glowy all around, but not in a bad way. But if you really look at right here, okay, the nose is always gonna be oily. That's just what it is. But I feel like this side to me is a little bit more matte compared to this side of my face. But they're so close, you guys. They're so close. And I can't remember how much Charlotte Tilbury is when it comes to the setting spray. I think it's $38 and the LYS one is $24. So I can't really say dupe. Like, dupe to me is like drugstore and high end. They're both high end, so it's not really a dupe, but they're very similar, and you do save a little bit, not even a little bit, a lot more money with the LYS setting spray. But honestly, they act pretty much the same, you guys. Like, when I went ahead and set my face before I did the wear test, both sides looked the same. Like, it wasn't super glowy on one side or anything like that. They were very similar, and even right now, besides my nose, they look pretty much similar. I just feel like the Charlotte one's just a little bit more matte than the LYS side. But regardless, y'all, the people that tell me in the comments, you are correct. It's pretty close to Charlotte Tilbury, and that's hard to say because I don't use any other setting spray besides Morphe, but the Morphe one is more of I don't know, it has more of like a very glowy, dewy look to really settle your powders. But when it comes to, you know, a setting spray that locks in your makeup, that keeps it matte, all of that, I will say these two are very, very similar. All right, but still Charlotte is a little bit more matte. So it just depends on what you like, okay? If you like a more natural finish, a little bit of glow, but not too much where it's still matte, but you're not too matte, then LYS for sure. But if you love a good old setting spray that's just matte, then Charlotte Tilbury. But they both kept my makeup on. My makeup is not moving or sliding or anything like that. They honestly look really good in my opinion. But yeah, so that's the wear test, you guys. I think it's beautiful. I low-key just want to pat my face just to pat it because like my nose is so shiny. Like, calm down, all right? But besides that, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this review test. I wanted to go ahead and do it for you guys because I've been sitting here just reading the comments and I'm like, let me go ahead and pick it up and try it out for you guys and see my thoughts on it personally. So yeah, that's what I think. And let me know what you think down below. But before you do leave, make sure you go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Okay, you guys? And I'll see you guys in my next one.